What's up, everyone? We are back. This is Hardcore Episode 3 on the Let's Play series on the channel, so let's get right into it. So I started off today by I wanted to go dump out my inventory because you remember from last video, we had a lot of deep slate from the mining trip we went on. Sadly, we didn't find any diamonds, but yeah, that's okay. Hopefully we'll find some this episode. Here's this dog right here. Also, leave a name in the comments, and whichever one I like best, I'll pick. And if I get an anvil, I can name tag him. Because remember from episode 1, we got a name tag from a mine shaft chest, so I can name him. Here I went ahead and made an iron axe, and I don't have any iron at all, by the way, so I needed to go mining for a little bit. So I went strip mining, and I ended up finding a little cave here as I was digging through it, which I went in a bit later, right here. This is the little cave I was talking about, very tiny, but it did have a little bit of iron, which I immediately grabbed. I didn't grab it just yet because I didn't have any torches and I didn't go in there just yet. Here I went ahead and smelted down the iron I got from just completely strip mining. There I went ahead and chopped down those trees. I cut it out, but I chopped down all of them. Here I went ahead and made 2 more iron pickaxes because I was going to need them, because at the end of the video I went strip mining to try to get some diamonds, first diamonds of the world, and I actually did, but that's a lot later on, and you're going to have to stay tuned to see how many I got. Here I was getting ready to build a mob grinder, so I went ahead and got all the blocks, and here I'm making the, cherry trapdoors, which is what I decided to use the cherry wood on. And this is about to be another montage. I would like for y'all to comment down below if y'all like seeing a lot of montages, or you'd rather just me cut it out, or just speed it up, no music, that kind of stuff. Just tell me what y'all would prefer. Here I went ahead and made the deep slate, made it look a little nicer, and here is a mob grinder montage. Here we go. Alright, we were back from that. For y'all, that was about probably 30 seconds. For me, that was probably 30 minutes to an hour. Here, I jumped down to get down, and there's a lot of mobs right here, as you can see. So I just didn't go for the boat and just decided to swim off, because this is hardcore after all, and if I die, I lose the world completely. Back at the base, I only had 2 iron, so I needed a bucket, which is why I needed more to actually make the bucket to, finish off the mob grinder for the water, because I need a bucket to get water up there. Here, I also went ahead and went down to the mines to go grab an extra piece of iron or 2. And in this little cave I was talking about earlier, this is when I went in it. I actually grabbed a decent amount of iron. There was 2 veins there for a little cave. It was 11 iron total, as you just saw. I smelted it down, made some planks, and was just getting ready to do whatever I was about to do. I was about to go finish the mob grinder off, so I made a bucket, waited for the rest of the iron to smelt, and made another bucket. Once I had both buckets, I filled them up and headed over to the mob grinder so I could finish off the build. I also lighted the area so whenever it is nighttime, no mobs spawn, as if a AFKing or something. Also bridged up here to go back to the top of this, so I can go back up here and, just put the water in, do whatever, finish off the mob grinder, finish off the roof, and that's what I did. Build up a little bit more here to make sure I didn't fall off, and I started to finish it out. So here we go. We're going to go back to the montage and... Alright, once I was done with that, I decided to AFK a little bit. I did get, I didn't think I'd gotten here, so I left. I AFK'd it for a minute or two, but I just ended up going home, and I didn't get any mobs from this. Back at the base, I chopped down some trees that were still floating because I missed a log or two, so I went ahead and cut those down. And by the way, while we're doing nothing here, I would like for the small amount of views this video gets, the viewers to comment down below and tell me just like kind of what I'm doing wrong so I can do it better and things, so I can get more views and just have better content for y'all. Here I found a little cave to go stock up on some iron and coal, so here's a little mining on Once I was fully out of there, I went ahead and went home, closed my bridge up so no mobs get me, and as you just see I put in the furnace. I only got a little bit of iron, but I did get almost a stack of coal, so that was nice. Here I went ahead and went to go get ready to AFK to try to get some mobs, and as I went to turn around, I actually got a skeleton drop and another one dropped shortly after that. So I was like, oh, okay, so it actually works now. So I was going ahead and AFK'd it for a little bit. I did not get any mobs after that, just a couple of skeletons. And what I learned from this farm is that it only works pretty good at daytime. I don't really understand that, but anyways, I was back at the base. I went ahead and started chopping some trees down because apparently there's still a couple logs that I missed, and I did not want floating trees in my yard. And the reason I was chopping these down was to go ahead and build a tower, which is I went over to the mainland here. I had to fight a couple mobs, but whenever I was finished with that, I could go over to the forest and actually get some logs, go a little chopping montage there, and then, you know, come back and build the tower with the wood I gathered. So here's the chopping montage. Once I was done with that, I went ahead and went back home. I had most of the resources I would need to build my little tower, and I started outlining it with about 4 blocks in between each log. I was hoping to put some planks down and like a couple ladders and stuff. You'll see how it turns out. It is a thumbnail on this video after all, so you probably know what most of it looks like. But I also went ahead and crafted up some ladders here. And as you see, theirs is what I was going for. Some planks in the middle, and then just ladders on the sides to get up there. So I was going ahead and finishing that off. Once I was done with that, I was getting ready to put the ladders on. And I also made some slabs for the top because I already put the ladders on and I wanted somewhere to actually stand. So I filled this middle part out, got some slabs, and started outlining where I wanted the little like roof to be, because there's a little roof to it. I figured on this design was pretty nice with the fences sticking up on the slabs, and went up to go add a roof. Here took me a minute, but I figured out what type of roof I want to do, just more of like a blocky type, like kind of how my house roof and my mine roof is, just like a little square with a little shaft looking thing here. So I hopped down here and realized I missed a spot, so I went back up to go ahead and fix that real quick because I didn't want that there. Went ahead and fixed that, and I also crafted up some new slabs to put up there because I did not have enough to finish it off. I was also going to use these slabs for probably next episode builds, so that's why I made some extra. And I thought it was looking pretty decent. Wasn't my best build I've ever made, but it wasn't looking too bad. And I also decided to put a torch up there so no mobs spawn. So there you go. And, oh, I almost forgot. I added this little ring of slabs around it to try to stay away from just blockiness, because, I mean, it is Minecraft, but I don't know if that made it look better or worse, so y'all comment down below. I might take it off episode 4 if some people don't like it. I might do that. So there you go. There's the tower, and here I was about to go for a mining trip, and that's what I did here because I wanted to get some diamonds. Here's the clip where I found my first amount of diamonds. The audio did glitch, which is sad because I was screaming, because my luck with strip mining in this world has been extremely poor and just very, very sad. So I was very happy to find my first hit of diamonds. Sadly, it was only 2, but that's enough for an enchanting table of obsidian. So anyway, I'm head back. Alright, back at the surface. I was getting ready to end the video, so I went ahead, harvested my crops, replanted the seeds, obviously, like anyone would. And I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to drop a comment saying what you want to name that dog. And I would really appreciate it if you guys could like, subscribe, or comment. Just do really any of those to help me get on the algorithm. Thank you for watching, and bye.